Today we're covering 4 big things happening in Northwest Arkansas, and one of them includes the most famous people located right here in the area. So let's talk about that. Hey everybody! If you don't know who I am, my name is Phillip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. If you weren't aware, I actually was a real estate broker located in the dumpster fire, the horrible, the no good state of Illinois, the worst. Anyways, I could have moved anywhere I wanted to in America. I could have moved to Huntsville, I could have moved to Knoxville, I could have moved to Maryville, I could have moved to Golden, I could have moved to Boulder, I could have moved to Boise, I could have moved anywhere. But I chose Northwest Arkansas, and it's by far the best place to live in America, literally by far. If you ever want to talk about why I chose Northwest Arkansas versus anywhere else in America, call me, email me, text me, let's sit down for coffee. Let's talk about again why I chose Northwest Arkansas again versus anywhere else in America. And also, I want to mention this out there. Always call me, text me, whatever the case is. I always love talking about real estate here in the area itself. I always make time for all my clients and people looking to move to the area. So feel free to call me anytime. I will always make time. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump right into the content. All right, and the first we need to cover is a brand new coffee place and roastery located, happening, being built, being done in downtown Fayetteville, Arkansas. I'm always super jazzed when new coffee shops open up in Northwest Arkansas. First of all, because I am quite the curator of coffee in the area. I like to spend a lot of time there, work there, bring clients there, etc. You know the whole jam. But the thing that's most exciting about this is that the actual name of it, I'm gonna butcher it, just heads up. It's called Saicaru, S-I-A-R-U, Coffee Roasters. Okay, anyways, moving on, but we're gonna go there. But the reason I want to bring this up is because A, always a fan of coffee shops opening up. Secondly, it's Mexican themed and everything about it. And so the one thing I want to mention around Northwest Arkansas, and you see a theme here in this video, is the fact that there's so much cultural diversity, and secondly, enough demand that you can have these niche within niche places opening up. Meaning, you can have a niche coffee shop, which is like Onyx, you can have Airship, you can have all these different coffee shops, you can have, obviously all those. Plus, on top of that, a niche within a niche, which is a niche coffee, a coffee shop within a niche with this Hispanic themed, Mexican themed coffee. Love that. And the fact that they're able to open up, get enough business support, get enough funding, and then open up to a public that actually is going to use all that is fantastic. It's always great seeing different cultural things happen in Northwest Arkansas because it really is a very diverse cultural place, not only because of hiring practices across the world, but people coming from different parts of the world to work here, and then having a business owner to serve that community is great to see that happen right here in the area. And the second really cool thing happening in Northwest Arkansas is a Filipino restaurant / karaoke bar is opening up in Rogers, Arkansas. So always exciting. Going back to what I said before about how there's like a niche within a niche, the fact that you can open a restaurant here, of course, that's very common and normal, but then a Filipino restaurant, but then a karaoke Filipino restaurant. Why not? But it's always fun because, again, obviously Asian culture is very big into karaoke, so not surprising at all. So very fun to bring that to Northwest Arkansas. Again, we always see these very interesting restaurants that are more like English-based, like UK-based, that are only focused on soccer, that are other actually, like there's other German restaurants. There's so many different usual restaurants. Having a Filipino restaurant is fantastic here. Love that. But again, open up in kind of the downtown Rogers, on Walnut Street and kind of near the downtown section of Rogers. Super jazzed about that. But again, will I be there? 100%. Will I do the karaoke? Probably not, but I will definitely try the food. Definitely Filipino. The fact that you can open a Filipino restaurant in Rogers is fascinating, and then make it successful. It's actually opened up a couple months ago, and then did kind of a pop-up shop along the way. Now they're actually open up full time, so they actually have like proof of concept, and they're like, we're going full time, so love that. So Filipino restaurant, downtown Rogers with karaoke. That's gonna be pretty exciting. Whoa, 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 whoa! I made something for you. I made something called 3-day itineraries. So maybe you're looking to check this place out, maybe you're looking to come down here, maybe vacation, maybe just, you never know. I made 3-day itineraries, like literally day by day, restaurant by restaurant, thing by thing. So maybe you're an adventurer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're a sightseer, maybe you have kids, whatever it is. I have 3-day itineraries linked down below for you. So go ahead and download them and use them when you get down here. Also, maybe you are using things like Realtor.com, Zillow.com, or Redfin. Way too slow. Notifications, way too slow. That's why I made something called Instant Home Updates. Sounds exactly what it is, literally is Instant Home Updates. So enter your information below, name, bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, where do you want to move to in Northwest Arkansas? Enter all that information below and make sure to miss a single notification when it comes for home for sale or for rent, all in Northwest Arkansas. And every single Friday, I send an email out just talking about all the cool things happening in Northwest Arkansas. What's going on downtown Bentonville? When is First Fridays? When is First Thursdays? What's going on in Fayetteville? What's going on downtown Rogers? What's going on in Pinnacle? What is going on in Walmart Amphitheater? What new golf course is coming here? What's going on at Topgolf? There are so many things all the time. Enter your name below, enter your email below, make sure you get that email every single Friday, but I need you to be aware, I need you just heads up here. You will get a little fear of missing out, little FOMO, so to speak, but I promise you will be the most important person eventually when you make it down to Northwest Arkansas. And the third exciting thing happening in Northwest Arkansas, you're gonna see a theme here, a very specific theme to this, except for the last one, you'll see why. Dodo Coffee got their location destroyed. It's a coffee shop located on MLK, very near to where I live, and great coffee altogether. It's weird because coffee's great, first off, but they always have a massive drive-through line. Like, it's wild how long it is. Like, forget on. I don't know what they're putting in the coffee, whatever it is, sell that to me. Forget the coffee. Whatever's in there, sell it to me. Anyways, moving on. But regardless, they got their place destroyed because MLK is expanding. The huge highway is being developed right there. MLK connects to 49. It's a major hub of Fayetteville. So being all redone, the state actually had to take some of the land to get the eminent domain. You get the whole picture. Anyways, moving on. But they are actually building a flagship location on Weddington, which is the major artery north of MLK in Fayetteville. And that is going to make so much sense for them because there's a lot of land up there. We have Chipotle going up there. We have a Chick-fil-A going up there. We have a bunch of stuff going up there. Having Dodo Coffee there makes a lot of sense, especially for the restaurant scene up on Weddington. So super jazzed to see that. The interesting thing is they are redesigning the whole thing of Dodo essentially. They have been actually shipping out a lot more coffee. They actually roast as well. They do a bunch of stuff, but they've been shipping out a lot more coffee. Plus, they're making a brand new, architecturally sound looking, amazing location. Kind of looks like almost like a German coffee shop. The shake roof, it looks like. It has a whole bunch of designs. Really cool to see that happen. But again, seeing the unique stuff coming to Northwest Arkansas, seeing someone actually take the time to design something really cool and then actually put it in a great location is fantastic here. Will I be at Dodo every day? There's a good chance. And the fourth and final really cool thing happening in Northwest Arkansas is that Mars on Main is finally open. So Mars obviously is a huge name in the area itself. Dave and Jenny Mars, they are obviously the stars of Fixture to Fabulous, located in Bentonville, Arkansas. 7 seasons now, I think they just got renewed for, or up to 7 seasons, so well known in the area. It's funny because they're so down to earth that you'll just see them walking around Bentonville like, hey, how's it going? You know, kind of thing. So but that's just, I mean, they're regular people building homes, doing flips in Northwest Arkansas. So they got obviously uber famous from their TV show, classic, cool. The next part is the fact that they actually opened up a shop in downtown Centerton. There's no downtown Centerton, it's just a road. It's downtown Centerton, and basically selling knickknacks and local stuff, really cool stuff. Anyways, but what they really need to do is open up in downtown Bentonville, and it finally is happening. Mars on Main is opened up, and is more of a flagship store, in my opinion, that's going to obviously drive a lot more traffic than Centerton. So maybe that Centerton one was just kind of get their feet in the ground. They had there's a big story behind how they got the building, obviously reinvented it, reestablished it, built it back up. Obviously, there's a whole couple episodes on it in the actual TV show itself. But this Bentonville one is more we'll say put together, so easier to do stuff. Just put your stuff in there and sell. So regardless of all that, Mars on Main's opened up, and when you are in downtown Bentonville, when you're in the downtown section for the farmers market or First Fridays, definitely check out Mars on Main because it'd be well worth popping in there. And you never know, they actually are in there quite a bit, just talking to people. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you have not been down to Northwest Arkansas quite yet, I made something called the NWA Starter Pack. Sounds exactly what it is, literally a starter pack full of all the cool things in Northwest Arkansas. It comes with a 120-page guide, literally made by me, by yours truly, page by page, basically detailing demographics, cities, populations, all the cool things that's going on here. So basically, it's your go-to guide for all the things about Northwest Arkansas. 120-page guide. It's a real thick boy, to say the least. Then it comes with my 3D itineraries, printed right in there. It comes with stickers, it comes with postcards, and just wait. It comes with the NWA coloring book. Wow! Anyway, who doesn't want this thing? It's amazing. I mean, are those times you just sit at work and color? You shouldn't be doing that, but maybe you want to. Anyways, coloring book, fantastic. Long story short, it comes in a box, literally shipped right to your home. Enter your name and address below. I'll make sure you get that package shipped to you right away. Also, side note, it does come with your first free mountain bike, so that's pretty cool. And I know what you're thinking. It's my favorite photo F word. Free! So enter your information below. Make sure to get that package shipped to you right away. Alright guys, it's the next one.